guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Georgia, and if you're new here, welcome, come join the family. Leave a like and subscribe down below. Turn the post notifications on to see more videos from me. So this video is going to be 10 things to do before getting a rabbit. So I know we're in lockdown and everyone wants a pet, so they're either going to go out and either buy a dog, a small animal like a rabbit or a guinea pig, or any other animal. So I just want to give you 10 things to think about before getting a rabbit. Please do your research. So with rabbits, research their diet, research their housing requirements, and research like the nearest vet that will deal with them. Please just do your research whatever you do, because with rabbits you need to know they have a specific diet that you need to follow, and if you don't they can become seriously ill. So please do your research on their diet, especially. Like, that's the first thing to do. Research their diet. Research, are you going to be able to keep up with their diet requirements, the same as with their housing requirements? Are you going to be able to provide a big enough enclosure for them so they can carry out natural behaviours like hopping, jumping, doing binkies and stuff like that? So please do your research on them. So are you prepared to spend enough time caring and looking after them? Do you have the time? Do you have a full-time job that you aren't at home the majority of the time? Or are you at uni or college? Can you look after that animal? Have you got enough time to look after that animal? So before investing in a rabbit, please make sure you have enough time to look after it. And you understand that they do take a lot of time. You have got to clean them out. I clean my rabbits out twice a day. I do a spot clean, so I remove any poo, remove newspaper, and I have got a video which I'll link up here cleaning out my animals, and that's what I do to clean them out. But they do take time. They do take a lot of time. Sorry, my bunny is down here because I am in my enclosure, my rabbit's enclosure, and my bunny is here. So hey bud, good boy. They are a commitment. They're a long time commitment. Some rabbits live to 15 years. So are you prepared to have that commitment? Are you looking to, one of my bunnies just did a little flop. Are you prepared to have this bunny and care for this bunny for 15 years if you're getting it from a baby? Even if you're rescuing it, are you prepared to continue its care for the duration of the time that it's alive? Are you prepared to do that? Because that is the main thing. Are you going to be prepared? Are you going to want to rehome it in the future? And if so, that should be your answer to not get a rabbit. Is the purpose of having this rabbit? Is it as a companion? So do you want it to look after? Do you want to get it for your child's first pet? Do you just want it? So if so, please, 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 and I can't emphasise this enough, do not get a bunny as your kid's first pet. I might get a load of judgment on this, but please, I recommend don't, because usually children and the excitement of having a bunny wears off. So they might be interested in this bunny for only 2 years of their life and then not want it anymore. And then you're stuck with a bunny and you don't know what to do, because they do live, as I've said in the last one, they live for 15 years, some of them. So please, please, and I can't emphasise this enough, don't get it as a child's first pet. And if you just want it, and if you can't figure out of a reason why you want this bunny, then don't get it. If you don't have a valid reason, like I have bunnies because I want to rescue them and I want to give them a second chance and a better life. So I don't just want them as a piece of decoration and to say, oh yeah, I've got a rabbit. If you want it for that, please do not, because again, they are a long life commitment and it's not fair on that bunny if you're just getting it for a showcase. So please, please, please only get the bunny for a good reason. you got the money to be able to provide the best care possible for your bunny? So the startup cost for a bunny is quite costly because you've got to provide a hutch or an indoor enclosure for them, and you've got to pay for that. So that's going to be quite a bulk of money. Like my first hutch cost me £350, and that is this one here, and that's what that cost me because it's big enough for them. The hutches that are like £100, they're usually not big enough for them, and it's just not fair to keep them in that because they have to have enough room to hop around and just carry out natural behaviours. So please think about, when you're buying a rabbit, money. Are you going to be able to provide an enclosure at a cost for them? Are you going to be able to pay for their diet? So their food, a good quality food, are you going to be able to provide that for them? Are you going to be able to buy their veggies? Are you going to be able to pay for vet bills? And this leads me on to my next one. About vet bills. So your bunny has to have an annual check every single year, and you've got to pay for that, and it's usually about £60 I pay, £60-70 I pay for the annual check, and that is to get both their vaccinations done every year and to have a full health check to make sure they're in good health. So are you going to be able to provide that for them? Are you going to be able to take them to the vets and give them that treatment? And if they do fall sick, are you going to be able to take care of that? Again, this is on leading on from the money, because it's money. Are you going to be able to pay if they get injured? Like, I was bonding my 2 bunnies that are now bonded, Pebbles and Cookie, and through that bonding process they got to each other, and it ended up in a huge vet bill, and I had to pay it because obviously you can't let your animal suffer. So are you going to be able to pay for that? Are you going to be able to find a vet nearby that you're going to be able to get to quickly and efficiently? So please think about the vets and how that's going to affect it. Bunnies usually live in pairs. They do really well in pairs because they like it as a companion. So are you going to be able to give your bunny the opportunity to have a pair? Are you going to buy them in pairs? Are you going to buy them singly? I wish I did. Obviously I rescued all my bunnies apart from one, so the one that I didn't rescue, I wish I would have got 2, so then he would have had a friend and I wouldn't have had to do the bonding process later on. But I was still learning, and that's why I'm making this video, so you know that bunnies should live in pairs unless you're rescuing and the people specifically say this bunny has to be by itself. Have them in pairs, because they, like with Buddy, when we rescued him, the people said to not bond him because he's a very nervous rabbit and he doesn't really get along with other bunnies. Even though he's young, he didn't really take to bunnies, other rabbits, so they said specifically to not house him with a bunny, so hence why I'm not going to get another bunny for him. So please understand that bunnies should live in pairs at least, and yeah, so please think about that before buying a bunny. Are you going to be able to have 2 bunnies in your enclosure? Is your enclosure big enough to have 2 bunnies? Look in rescue centres. So I know that RSPCA, Blue Cross, Pets at Home sometimes have a little adoption centre. Look into rescue centres. So have a look at them and see if there are any rabbits on there that need a home, that suit your needs. So if you want an older bunny because like you don't want it as much of a commitment, then look on there and they might have an older bunny for you to have. If you don't want to have a young bunny, and if you just want a singular bunny and you don't want 2 bunnies, look on the rescue website for bunnies that can't be in pairs, because most bunnies that you're going to buy from a baby are going to want to be in pairs, and if you can't provide that for them, then there isn't point in getting it, because if you can't provide it with a pair, then they're not going to be happy, you're not going to thrive for their needs. So look at a rescue centre. So they might have a rabbit on there that can't be in a pair, so then you could have that and that suits your needs. So, because I know there's so many bunnies in rescue, so have a look at that before going to buy from a breeder. I can't emphasise that enough. Give a bunny a second chance. give a bunny a second chance at life and make that bunny's life a whole lot better, just by giving it a home. And you can even, if you're want to get, my bunny just yawned, if you're wanting to get used to bunnies, but you don't want it as a commitment, or you just want to, you're at home so you want to like do something with a bunny or get a bunny, then ask to foster a bunny for a period of time. Maybe it might be a shy bunny that just needs to get used to being handled. You can do that, and that will build up your confidence. That will let you into what goes into looking after them before they're making a decision whether to actually fully own a bunny. So have you got any other pets, and if so, are they going to get along with your new addition? Like, if you've got a dog and you're bringing a rabbit into it, is the rabbit going to be scared? Is your dog not going to get along with it? Is it just going to cause trauma to both of them? If so, then I would recommend not getting a rabbit, because rabbits are very explorative, but they're also very nervy animals. They're a prey species. So, hello. Buddy. Oh, he's left me now. But yeah, so they are a prey species, they are very nervy animals, so take that on board. Like, if you have a dog and your dog's constantly barking at your rabbit, it's going to cause your rabbit severe stress, so think, sorry about that. So please, 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 and I can't emphasise this enough, think about your original pets that you have, and is adding a rabbit to that going to be okay? If not, then please don't get a bunny. If you have a dog and your dog is reactive to small animals, I would recommend not getting a bunny. Please don't, because it's just going to cause stress on both parts, and it's not. So most people I've not seen address this when doing these type of videos, but I feel like it's a massive thing to think about, is confidence. So are you confident handling these animals? Are you going to be confident enough to pick up your bunny and do health checks on them? Because health checks need to be done, like a visual health check needs to be done every single day. It's a must. Like, you should always be doing a visual health check and get knowledge for this. So before owning any animals, I would just do like a little online course, like, or even read up and ask the care that's given into it and stuff like that. So back to the confidence. Are you confident handling these animals? Are you going to be able to cut their nails? Are you going to be able to look at their teeth and make sure they're okay? Are you going to be okay handling them? Because if not, don't get a bunny, or go look at some rescue places and ask to volunteer, because obviously it does take a lot of confidence to handle these animals. Like, I wasn't that very confident, and then I'd studied animal management at my college and got to handle all these animals, and my confidence grew. So then I got my own animals, but before, like, I never used to be confident. But it's a massive key thing to be, is confident around these animals. If you're confident, they will give confidence back to you, and they will. My bunny is literally like, let me see if I can show you. He's so nosy. Aren't ya? You're so nosy. So yeah, having confidence is a massive thing. Like, I think that is the most thing to have, is just be confident around them, be confident them coming up to you, and understand that yes, they might be shy at first, but get to know them, and just be 100% confident around them. So that's all I have to say, is just be really confident around them, and just show that you're not scared of them, that you're not fearful of them, and you will see that it would become a massive thing. But if you are not confident, please, and I can't emphasise this enough, ask to volunteer at a rescue centre that has bunnies, because then you'll get your confidence before having your own, because you can really cause stress on your animal if you're not confident, and you're not going to be able to provide that animal the best care. So guys, that is all the things I have for you today, guys. So I hope that helped you, and I hope that gave you some things to think about before getting a bunny, because I know in this time of lockdown you want something to do. Please, please, please do not just go out and buy a rabbit just because you want it for this time, because bunnies are a long commitment and they live for 15 years, some of them, and that is a long commitment, and you're not going to be able to do it if you've just gone and bought them now when you're sitting at home doing nothing. But when everything goes back to normal and you're going back to work or college or uni, you've still got to provide care for the animal, you've still got to give that animal your 100%. So please think about all these tips that I've spoke to you guys today, and yeah, so just please think about them before getting a rabbit, because they're a good thing to think about. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe down below, and turn the post notifications to hear more videos from me. And without further ado, bye. And I will see you guys Monday.